Good evening, chickens. Yeah, I'm gonna let you all out in a minute. DeLorean, I think your comb is turning pink. We have come to the conclusion that our rooster is getting old. I noticed maybe 2 weeks ago that he was not roosting on the bars with the hens, and we thought at the time that it might be a one-off thing. But he does not seem to be hopping up there anymore. He is spending his nights down at the bottom. And after looking into it, the internet said that, hey, you should put a 2x4, a small perch down at the bottom so that he can have something to sit on and perch on. That isn't just the litter at the bottom of the coop. And we did that. We made a 2x4 into a small perch and put it in the bottom. And he went to the other side of the coop. And then I moved it to the side that he moved to, and he's still not using it. He would rather just sit on the litter on the bottom of the coop. So much for that. His comb is turning pink, which apparently is a sign of decreased circulation. His behavior has changed. He doesn't generally do tidbitting for the hens anymore. He just wants his own food, and that's about it. He doesn't break up the little spats between Beth and all the other hens, so Beth is getting a bit meaner. I've labeled that in some of my previous videos. We were a little surprised by it at first because we've only had him a couple of years, but we apparently got him in November 2023, and he was 2 or 3 years old at that point. So he could be over 5 years by now, and probably is. And considering roosters live 5 to 8 years, he may well be in his golden years. Or more likely, golden year. He's kind of all dirty in the back, isn't he? Apparently when this happens, it can go as quickly as a few weeks or a few months or live up to a year. If I were in his shoes, I would want to make it to grape season. Out in the fall when our grape plants drop a whole ton of grapes. Not sure he would make it through the winter, though. So, this rooster has probably got less than a year left. He doesn't have any babies from our flock. I don't know if he did from his previous flock, but yeah. Not for his lack of trying, entirely because we took all the eggs away. I only see 8 hens out here, but one of my kids is out as well, and I'm betting he followed the other 2 to wherever the heck they went. Hi, where are you going? Oh my goodness, buddy. What was that? You tripping on your own feet? Uh-oh. I am just now seeing that when I pulled some of our fence out, I left a pole for a post. We had a dumpster recently, and we threw out a lot of the stuff that was under the deck. And I threw out bits of the fence that were coming down, and I apparently missed a spot. It's not too late in the season. I would love to get in here and probably get rid of some of this vegetation and make a proper hedge to serve as a natural fence. You know, you chickens are really shredding this lawn up. I don't think I meant for you to get this far away from the fence and tear everything up. Yeah, he's also getting a little aggressive towards the hens in his old age. Instead of showing them where to get food, he's chasing them off of it. The younger ones are a little confused by this, I think. Tiffany just ran over wondering what he found. You were going to need to hop down. No, you too. Come back down. DeLorean, buddy. They think you're being a good rooster and showing them where all the stuff is. Yeah. He's not even interested in mating much. Just put her tail down and he just goes, whatever. Oh, I think those two might be finding their way to the eggshells behind the shed. Couple of squawkers over there. Beth, do you need more protein? That's Jane up there? That's unusual. Are you sure? No, you have them backwards. Beth is up here. That makes way more sense. Usually Jane is the one who goes down there and eats the eggshells, and Beth picks on everybody else, trying to establish dominance. I remember a couple years ago when you had those big tail feathers. You were quite the stud then, mister. Check him out in some of our old videos. Hi, I thought I'd find you here. I think it's about time to mow the backyard. A lot of wood pieces in it, though. Where'd DeLorean go? Over there? Oh, hiding behind the bushes, see? Hey, buddy. Yeah, see? She's presenting to you. She's putting the wings out. She's ready for you to jump her. And he's just saying, man, I'm too old for this. He just wants to have a nice meal, wander around. The time for reproduction has passed. After all, when you can no longer reproduce, all that's left is some good food, right? Hi. Heard you come up behind me. I don't know what these flowers are. They're blooming. They're very pretty right now. All right. It's been a long time since I've looked at any of my YouTube stats, but I think 20 minutes is probably more than enough for most people. I think we'll end the video here. Yep, that's Beth being a brat again. All right. Bye-bye, chickens. Bye-bye.